Hello! Welcome back to Cueless.
Welcome back. Series 2.
We're back. Some of you might not have thought. Some of you thought it was far too long a break to even consider that we might be coming back, but we're back. Now the snooker's back, we're back.
Yeah.
Series 2, Episode 1. How have you been, Benjamin?
I've been broadly fine.
Things
have been, just plodding along, going about my daily business.
Yeah. You're deep into the old study at the moment, aren't you?
I am. Yeah. I'm currently studying for a master's. I have been for 2 years.
In snooker podcasts.
In snooker podcasts. Yeah.
I'd say it's going pretty well.
Yeah. So I'm about 2 months away from finishing that, so I'm sort of heavily into that at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about yourself, Isaac? How are you?
Yeah, I've been good. I've had a really busy day. And I've not really thought about the snooker much, but I'm here. And that's kind of been the story of my last... It's been about 3 months. It's been busy.
It's been a prolonged hiatus.
If anyone was wondering why we didn't come back for the Champions League stuff, it's because nobody gives a shit about the Champions League stuff, so we didn't bother. And before that, if there's no snooker to talk about, me and Ben don't contact each other.
No, we blank each other. Yeah.
We blank each other.
Have you seen the film The Banshees of Inisherin?
I haven't. I'm aware of it. Very aware of it.
It's a great film where one day two guys who are friends, one of them just turns around and just goes, I just don't want to be mates with you anymore. That's us during the snooker.
Yeah, and you've saved it till we were on the podcast to do that.
Yeah. Even when the heady days where we used to work together, before we even realised that we both really liked snooker.
No, never came up.
I think it's biological. We snooker off season, we just wouldn't acknowledge each other's existence.
Yeah, well, Ali Carter's not on my screen, so I don't want to be in contact with Benjamin. Yeah. I enjoyed the Shangas. We're calling it Shangas.
Shangas, yeah.
Shangas. Whenever I play darts with a certain someone and I ever leave myself on 120, he always shouts, Shangas! I enjoy it. For anyone that doesn't get that reference, I'm not going to explain it. But if you're a darts fan,
I don't get it.
There is a certain finish called Shanghai, and it's where you go... it's basically a treble, a single, and then the double of that. Any number.
So I do recall you just saying you weren't going to explain it.
I am easy to provoke.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shangas.
Yeah, Shangas.
But before we get into any current snooker, we didn't round off last season.
We didn't, no.
And everyone's wanting to know where our 2024-25 snooker awards went.
Yes, yeah.
And that's what the first 20 minutes of this podcast are going to be. Maybe less.
It's been on the lips of...
4 or 5 people?
4 people, yeah.
Yeah. And they're all wondering, where did your awards go?
Yeah.
And I actually have put quite a lot of thought into my award. I've got a whole page of notes on where my awards are going. Should we start with the big one?
Let's start with the big one.
The player of the season. I mean, it's the biggest accolade. It's the Cueless player of the season.
Yeah, it's the one that they all want to win.
Do you want to hear a stat blast? Pew pew.
Yeah,
pew,
of course
pew.
I do. Pew pew.
Pew pew. I've got what you could roughly consider the 4 best players from last year, and I've got some stats for you to help you make your decision. We've got by a mile. So basically, these are the 5 different things that we're taking into account. We've got matches won, win percent, centuries, tournament wins, and prize money. Okay? It's actually quite interesting, this. So Judd Trump won 73 out of 93 games.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and that is 78%. For context,
I've won 1 game.
Yeah.
No, in fact, I've not. I've won one frame.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. That's such a good point. Yeah. Imagine winning another 5 frames, then you might get a game. Oh no, you are playing a best of 36 or something, aren't you?
We are
best
playing
of
a best of 30. Yeah, we are playing a best of 35. Yeah.
Well, how's that going?
I think it's about 10-1.
Over the course of 5 months.
Yeah, we're still not finished.
That shows the standard of snooker that you can get. Like, it's like a frame. It's a frame per an hour and a half that you're in the snooker. Yeah. But yeah, his win
absolute granite.
Yeah, that's the reason. It's because your safety's so good.
Yeah, my safety is astonishing.
Yeah. So 78% on the win percent. 107 centuries. 107. 3 tournament wins, 1 non-ranking win. So he won the Shanghai Masters last year, Judd Trump did, and obviously that's not a ranking event. It's an invitational event. And then prize money, 1.5 million.
Yeah,
not bad.
The most prize money ever in snooker, isn't it?
Not bad.
Yeah.
So, tough to beat, right? But Kay Wilson, I can never remember his nickname. The Warrior. 59 out of 82 games. So actually 71% on the win. 61 centuries, so quite a lot lower. But here's where it gets pretty interesting. 4 tournament wins. All ranking events.
Yeah.
I'm listening. My ears are up. Prize money, 981,000. Not bad.
I mean, it's still not bad, isn't it? I wouldn't mind it.
I'll take it. Right.
I'll
take it. This is where, again...
I'd take a cool mill.
Yeah, a cool mill. A cool 19 grand under a mill. Yeah. And then we got Mark Selby, who won 57 out of 81 games. Which actually is pretty so very close. 70 win percent. 73 centuries, so actually more than Karen Wilson by 12. He won 3 ranking events. I think Mark Selby was like the unsung hero last year. I didn't really notice him that much, but and he won 3 ranking events, and one of them was a non-ranking event. And then his prize money is £627,000. So a fair whack still.
Yeah.
And then the other player that I think is worth considering, obviously we've got Zhao Jintong, but it was just one series basically. And then Sean Murphy was the only other one that I was thinking might be worth a shout. So 42 matches won out of 63.
An honourable mention.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
he did have a very good season.
66% on the win, 58 centuries. Obviously, the one very prominent tournament win, and prize money. He was £844,000. Which
again, it's not bad, is it?
It's not. So this is actually quite strange. Mark Selby won the 3rd most amount of matches. He was 3rd in win percent. He was joint 2nd in titles, and in centuries, he was 3rd. 2nd actually in centuries. Sorry, but he was 7th in prize money. Sean Murphy, Mark Williams, Mark Allen, and John Higgins all won more prize money than him. And all I can put that down to is just being a bit unlucky.
Yeah.
He's just he's performed well in the ones that don't pay well, basically. Just quite unfortunate.
Absolute mug.
What an idiot. Because there's cases where Sean Murphy has got the same amount of money for a quarter final than Mark Selby has for winning the whole tournament. So, take what you will from that.
Yeah.
It's my pointless stat.
Yeah.
It's a pointless stat.
Well, I know who I've decided, I think, as a player of the year. I'm assuming you've decided.
It's Trumpers, isn't it?
It's got to be.
It's got to be.
Also, Karen Wilson is a very, very good shout, but you can't turn your nose up. The number of centuries.
107.
Again, the win percentage, but there's not a lot between them, I guess, with that. But the number of centuries and ultimately, when you think about snooker and rankings, it's done off prize money. And winning the most prize money ever in a season.
It's not bad.
He's had his Weetabix.
He's had his Weetabix warm. He's had them warm. Do you like?
They disgust me.
I like my Weetabix warm.
Yeah. You pervert.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
I just think it's so. I just don't trust anyone who does that.
I've never had any other option. My dad, when he used to, I don't know whether he used to work late or he used to work early. But he used to. I think he was trying to cut down on morning routine. Trying to, you know, when you cut down on a few things to try and spend extra time in bed. That it's this type of thing. And he had Weetabix with orange juice.
My God.
Yeah, it's rogue, isn't it?
Tell you what I used to do is like when I'd see like the adults dipping their biscuits in tea, and I'd have my squash. I'd dunk my biscuits in my squash. And I can't lie, I did it a few weeks ago. Just I was drinking squash and I was eating a biscuit, and I thought, I did it. Not bad.
Not bad. Not good either.
Not bad.
What
Not
biscuit?
good, but you know. It was custard cream.
Oh, it's not what I thought you were going to say. It's not the type of biscuit I'd be dunking in a... What type of squash?
Orange, classic.
Oh, so you can see the crumbs.
Yeah, that was unpleasant.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Right, next prize, next award.
Yes, next award, most improved player.
Most improved. There was a lot of talk about this anyway.
Yeah.
This one was sort of voted for us. And actually the stats back it up. So in 2022 to 2023, he earned £115,000. 2023, he earned £155,000. And in 2024, he reached one final, two semis, 3 quarterfinals, 4 last 16s, and won £293,000. And that person is Chris Wakeland, and he was just...
Yes.
He was granite. He got beaten by the better man in the Worlds, but he looked good.
Yeah, he was superb.
Yeah, he lost to Zhao Jintong, didn't he? So, you know, anyone that lost to Zhao Jintong is thinking like, well, I would have won it otherwise.
Yeah. It was
So he's got
really, really impressive.
£293,000.
I loved watching him over the last year as well.
One of the best shots of the season, that yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow. And £293,000 is plenty of money to buy yourself a new suit, Chris.
Yes. Get yourself down to Next or M&S.
Yeah, M&S. I've got some cracking deals on, Chris.
Yeah.
Got some cracking deals on. But yeah, that's the easy most improved player.
I think Gareth Southgate single-handedly saved M&S with waistcoat sales.
Sales went up a lot, didn't they? When in the I don't know what World Cup that was, but they did.
2018.
I'm not an England football guy. I'm not your guy.
Anyway,
I did stay up to watch Everton versus Man United play in Atlanta yesterday. It was a real painful watch.
Yeah. Was it 2-2?
2-2 own goal.
2-2.
Can't.
Yeah, Liverpool are playing 2 games today.
2
friendlies against Bilbao at Anfield. I was going to go, looked at tickets, and it was like £200.
Yeah, and also you remembered that you had the podcast.
Mad. Yeah. Well, I would have recorded from the stand.
Yeah. Well, yes, Anfield edition. Love that. Yeah.
Anyway, the next award.
Parents player.
I
think it's important to really hone back in on the type of awards that are given out at, under 7s football. And parents player is the big one. You want to be liked by the mums and dads. And I think what parents player actually means is the one that we were all proud of you for. Yeah. We were really proud of you for. I've got a nomination. Do you have any sort of honourable mentions, you think, on the parents player? Like anything you were just really proud of someone for? You were like, well done. Really happy for you.
The one that stuck in my mind was Zach Surety.
Yeah. Semis.
I just think...
At Wuhan, wasn't it?
I just think his parents would be so proud.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he had a good go at the World Championships as well. To be fair to him,
He had a good go. He had a good
he
go.
got stuck in there.
He got stuck in there. Yeah, he's got on with it.
Yeah,
So yeah, Zach Surety's
kick up a fuss.
That's the exact type of thing that I'm looking for. You know, we got Zach Surety, we got Lee Pai Fan winning his first. Well, actually, we're going to come back to that. But I think my nomination for the Parents Player, he hadn't won anything in like 4 years. We all thought he was going off the ball a little bit. You know, is he too old? And then all of a sudden, at the World Open, John Higgins came to play. And all the parents went mild. They went wild. They were loving it. It's that old-fashioned snooker. He isn't missing blacks for no-look blacks, is he?
I've got to be honest, I didn't even consider him as an option for Parents Player. And I didn't consider that. I think because I see him more of a parent than a Parents Player.
Than a player. But that's actually kind of the point. You know,
yeah, maybe
they've got on with it. So, what are you saying? You don't see him as a Parents Player? You don't think that's?
I think. No, I'm gonna. I'm gonna stick with Zach Surety.
Surety. All right, we'll give it to Zach.
Yeah.
It was a real good moment. That.
Who would your which snooker players would you like as your parents?
Off the top of my head,
I think Mark Williams would be a cracking dad.
Yeah, firm but fun.
Yeah.
Mark Williams and Ding Junhui.
Yeah.
I'll also have him at centre back as well.
Daddy Ding.
Yeah, Daddy Ding. Yeah, Daddy Ding. Yeah. And Mummy Mark. Yeah.
Daddy Ding and Mummy Mark.
Yeah, that's who I'll take. What about yourself? I feel like I should return the question. You can't pick what I've... Even though I completely took you, Mark Williams. You can't pick Daddy Ding.
So I've got to come up with two others. Well, I'll say Steve Davis.
Right. Yeah, cracking dad.
I just think it'd be supportive.
He'd take you out before you're 18.
Yeah, I reckon
he'd show you what's
what. I reckon he would.
He'd show you good music. He'd show you good. He'd show you good.
God, it'd be all over Six Music, wouldn't it?
It would.
Six Music would be playing all the time.
All the time, and that's a good household. If you walk in and they've got Six Music on, you're like, oh.
I have it on all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
And I'll go Rob Walker. I should probably go for a player, shouldn't I? Actually?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy... Neither of them are current players. That's just, like... You've got to have at least one current player.
I'll have one current player then. Oh, I want Ding.
Someone,
I think...
Stephen Maguire?
No. I think Steve Davis he's fun, but he's got a cool enough head on him to be that good influence as well. So I'll say
Alex Higgins.
No, I'll go Luca Brissell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, rip the rule book up, son.
Yeah.
You be who you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Natural talent's everything. All right.
Yeah.
Moment of the season. Actually,
yes.
that's the big one. Let's do the Clubman Award.
Yeah, Clubman.
Clubman of the year. It's
what does Clubman mean to you? I won the Clubman once.
It's right. They're not necessarily the best. They're not the most athletic.
Yeah.
They're not breaking records, but they're turning up week on week.
Oh, but they can be.
Oh, I don't think so. Sorry.
No, yeah, they can. Yeah.
The Clubman. I don't know. I don't think the Clubman can be like the Judd Trump.
I think they absolutely can.
Maybe
I won it.
Yeah. How do I get around this now?
I think in footballing terms, I think Steven Gerrard would be a Clubman.
Yeah.
And he's also, or was the star of a show. I think in terms of clubman, I think someone who's dedicated to the cause. He loves the club. He loves the sport.
Right, here's my.
He collects the cones after training. He puts the bibs in the bag.
Yeah. Is he an assistant coach?
I think he's he's dedicated to the cause.
So right. I've heard you, Stephen Gerrard, but actually, what I think a clubman is it's not he. Stephen Gerrard was the star of the show, man. He liked that attention a little bit as well, didn't he? It was all about. It was about Gerrard. It was all about Gerrard, and actually, that's not what the clubman's about. The clubman is the unsung hero. He's the guy that's, as you said, he's picking the cones up, but he's also leading by example, and he's shining the spotlight on other people. He's a Phil Neville type.
Phil Neville is such a clubman.
He's such a clubman. You're giving him the captain's wrist armband when the actual captain's gone off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The captain's been subbed off. Give it to Phil. Actually, I think Phil was the captain for a bit, but only when Mikel Arteta was off. Oh, Phil Jagielka's gone off. Give the captain's armband to Phil.
Yeah.
That's your club.
Yeah, I think you have hit the nail on the head right there, actually.
I'm talking you.
But I think they love the sport. That's what they love the sport. They're in it for the love of the sport. I've said that about 5 times.
Wait, are they in it for the love of the sport?
Yeah.
Right. Here's my clubman nominees. Just looking through some names.
Okay.
Karen Wilson's a clubman.
He is. Literally, I've got the World Snooker Tour thing up, and right now, it's saying Wilson visits his primary school to inspire kids. Clubman.
Gary Wilson. Clubman.
Sean Murphy. Clubman. He loves the sport.
He does. He loves it. I'm not sure he's a clubman though. He's not what I'm looking for. Mark Selby's he's a clubman.
Mark Selby's a clubman.
Oh man, Mark Selby's a proper clubman.
Is he the clubman of the year?
The clubman of the year, I think it's Karen Wilson. I think he's just he loves the sport.
Yeah.
He does. And also he's got what you were talking about. He could be the sort of Stephen Gerrard. I mean, this week he was. But also, he's gracious in defeat. And he's handing over that baton to the next generation. And he's leading by example. Yeah. Apart from the whole no look black things, they're really starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah.
But that's our clubman of the year, Karen Wilson. Love it. Love to see him picking up some awards at the end of the season. You love that.
Picking up the cones as well.
Picking up the cones and also taking some awards back in his boot.
Yeah.
And then I've got a where the fuck did that come from? Award of the year.
Yeah.
And this is just a little award that I'd like to give out because it was I thought about it and I wanted the most surprising thing that happened in the year. And actually, the most surprising thing, because no other thing had 2 surprises in it. There was some surprising things that happened. Right, Lee Pai Fan at 21, ranked 84th in the world, won the Scottish Open. That's surprising. But it's not as surprising as Stuart Bingham, who had not progressed past the last 16, all of a sudden made the World Grand Prix final. Then, that's already surprising. Then, as a real where the fuck did that come from, lost 10-0 in the final. That's a double whammy.
In fairness, yeah.
A double where did that come from?
Who did he play in the final again?
Neil Robbo.
Yeah, that's it.
And Neil Robertson's a brutal guy. Once you're down, he just keeps beating.
Yeah.
Love Neil Robertson. A lot of time for him. A lot of time for him. And then that leaves us on to our moment of the season.
Yeah.
Would you like?
Hit me.
Well, I've got a few nominees. Hard to look past.
You go for your nominees, and I'll say the one that sticks out for me.
Hard to look past Xiao Jingtong becoming the first Chinese player to win the World Championships.
Exactly.
Right. Hard to, but then also there's a few real good ones here. I've got a wild card in as well. Li Paifan, as I said, 21 he was, ranked 84th in the world. It's the second lowest anyone's ever been to win a ranking title. Wins the Scottish Open. Big stuff. Judd Trump clearing up against Mark Williams in the Saudi Arabia Masters to take home 500 grand. Also, like, it was a proper clearance as well.
It was, yeah.
And also, another moment of the season was Mark Williams missing basically the ball he needed to pot to win that 500 grand as well.
Yeah.
That was a £250,000 miss.
That was some final, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And then also, Murphy wins the Masters. That was big. That was big. That felt like Sean Murphy was sort of saying, like, I ain't done yet.
Yeah. That felt significant.
It did feel significant. Not everything, like Xiao Jingtong winning, it felt significant.
Yeah.
Murphy winning.
Yeah.
It felt significant. You know. I've still got another moment that I think probably is the winner.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I can't look past like moments of sheer brilliance and sheer it's not about the sport when stuff like this happens. This epitomises everything that I love about sport. My moment of the season was Matt Selt losing his mind in the German qualifiers. Oh my god! Yeah. And then the ref telling him to have a good Christmas. That is the moment of the season.
I forget about that bit as well.
Have a good Christmas, Matt. He's like, fuck off.
I think, although I did love that moment, I am concerned that when we continue to bring it up, we're burning any possible bridges with Matt Selt.
Honestly, it makes me love him so much more.
I do really love him for it.
But I do also think that hard to look past Xiao Jingtong.
I think it would be wrong of us not to. It's such a, not just a moment in terms of the season and Xiao Jingtong as a player, but as snooker as a sport as a whole, the first ever world champion from Asia.
Yeah,
massive,
huge. Especially when it's been coming, and and obviously
Ding's been up there a couple of times.
And he got to the final in 2016. Yeah, and that felt like it was going to be it, and then all of a sudden it took 9 years later. That's quite a while actually, considering they had Ding so close. But I think a lot of people knew that Xiao Jingtong was going to be the guy.
I mean,
and also when you see him, he just is the guy.
Before his ban and all that. I think it was clear he was a phenomenal player. And then just watching him at that World Championship was it just unplayable, absolutely
unplayable, as they say.
And it was, I think that's got to be the moment of the year. It's a bit cliche, I guess, and it's a bit sort of as you'd expect, but
the Cueless moment of the year
for a reason.
For a reason. It felt significant.
It did.
It felt significant. Right, moving on from the awards. That was it. Unless you've got any sort of rogue awards you'd like to hand out, I think we're good.
No, I don't think I've got any rogue awards.
Yeah, no rogue awards. Should we talk about some snooker?
Let's talk about some snooker. Yeah.
There was a tournament. There was a ranking tournament that we haven't covered, which was that Stephen Maguire won the Championship League. Sorry, and it was his first win since 2020. He won the Tour Championship then.
Yeah.
Stephen the Livewire Maguire. I really didn't know that was his
Maguire.
nickname, but I really enjoy it.
It's a good nickname.
Really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. Also, like, from what I've seen of Stephen Maguire, doesn't strike me as a live wire, really. Seems quite a calm sort of aggressive man, is what I'd say.
A calm, aggressive man.
Like, he's aggressive, but in sort of like an undertone of pissed off.
Like a butcher.
My God, what a description!
Yeah.
Calm and aggressive, like a butcher. Yeah. Perfect.
So,
yeah.
When you think about it, you know, they're wielding knives and chopping up meat, but they do it so subtly.
And elegantly.
And with such precision.
Yeah. So we got Stephen Maguire one. Honestly, I struggled to get it up for the Championship League. I did. It just didn't. I also think, as a sort of like snooker season, we're back. It's not back with a bang, is it? It's back with like a sort of like
a fizzle.
Like a really like a Coke that's gone flat.
A flat Coke.
It's warm.
I was a bit bored at work about a month ago, and it was really quiet. And I had some. I like those Trebor extra strong mints.
Great, but that better be relevant.
And I was wondering if they do the same in Pepsi as Mentos, and it didn't.
No. Wow.
That's what the Championship League felt like.
Yeah, and he was doing that instead of watching the Championship League.
Oh, I've gone pink again.
Oh no! So if Ben's camera is all of a sudden just like full pink, we apologise. We're not sure what's going on with it.
I don't really know what's happening.
Just look past it. It's not significant.
Yeah, it's gone a bit sort of pink and hazy.
Yeah, like psychedelic. This is Cueless, the psychedelic episode.
I don't really know what to do to fix it. I'll have a fiddle.
It's all right. I think people have accepted it now. Their eyes, but it might be quite kind on the eyes.
It might be. I think I look quite nice.
If Ben wasn't kind enough,
it's quite. It's quite sort of romantic in a way.
What I'll do is at that exact point, I will change mine to pink as well.
Yeah, I think.
Or I'll put an effect on mine, shall I? And then it'll make it look a bit more funky.
Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The people are forgiven. This is the 19th most popular snooker podcast in the world. It's pretty. They've got to be pretty forgiving. This is a very confusing tournament, the Championship League. And on a serious note,
I understand very little about it.
I don't know what's going on. There's groups. I know that much. There's groups, and you qualify from your group, and then there's semi-final groups. But like, it just doesn't feel that necessary. I am all for.
It doesn't get you going, does it?
Doesn't get you into the season. Just maybe swap them around. Have the Shanghai Masters as an invitational event as the first. That's nice. That's a good get you going, because I got into this a little bit more. So obviously we're talking about Kyron Wilson wins the Shanghai Masters.
Yeah,
a non-ranking.
Ali Carter second as well.
Yeah, we don't. I like how you said came second. It wasn't a sprint. They were the runner-up, Benjamin. They were the runner-up.
This is same thing. Isn't
they came second.
But he did.
Yeah, he did. He came second. Yeah,
he came second.
From now on, he didn't lose the final. He came second.
He came second. Yeah.
It does make it sound a bit better actually than he's the runner.
Yeah. Well, I've realised I've been in that mindset for a while with my best of 35 game. I've come second.
Yeah. But yeah, Shanghai's non-ranking event, invitational. Mark Allen dropped out for personal reasons, and Ali Carter was invited in and got to the final. Not bad.
Yeah.
See that happen quite a bit.
Not bad going at all.
The person.
They do actually, yeah.
And maybe they come in.
He was very chuffed with his big prize check. That's something actually that's gone.
Yeah, the big check.
The big check.
The big check.
I love a big check.
Yeah, what happened to that? Trying to save the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Yeah, that needs to come back for big check.
Yeah, I've not seen a big check in a while.
Marching off. Yeah.
Oh, so he did have a big check.
Yeah, he had a big check. Yeah.
Nice. They do it right in Shanghai.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know how much he won. I genuinely don't. But it wasn't ranking money anyway.
£105,000.
Strange amount of money.
Because for Karen Wilson won 210. So half of that.
Thank you.
It's 105.
Yeah, half of that.
I'm going for Rachel Riley's job.
Yeah, well, it's half of that. But yeah, it was nice to see him win. I think obviously the last big thing that we saw him in was him get knocked out by Li Fan in the first round of the World Championships. And I honestly think that was a bit of an anomaly. I don't...
Yeah.
It's always, like I've done it, it's tough going back to the Crucible as reigning champ.
It is, yeah.
And he proved why. It's just like there's a lot of eyes on you. You're playing first. Also, 2 sessions in a day. That you don't get that often at the Crucible. As in, he played early and then plays late again. It's a long day. It's a long day, isn't it? Yeah. It's a long day.
It's weary.
Yeah, he's weary, and he just it's the end of a long season of being world champion.
Yeah,
and I think that's what gets people. I don't see. I see a new champion again. I reckon. Not Xiao Jintong, basically.
Yeah.
I reckon Ronnie for the 8th, calling it early.
It's good to get in early, isn't it?
It's good to get in early.
Shall I make an early prediction as well?
Yeah, make an early prediction.
I'll go Judd Trump
to get his second.
Yeah.
He's due it. He really is. He really is.
He is.
There's 6, and it'll be 7 years since he's won one.
Yeah. But no, I'm very excited for snooker to be back.
It's back.
Feeling pumped, feeling
proper
excited
now, isn't it? And then obviously next we've got the
Saudi Arabia Masters.
Yeah, which is exciting.
Yeah, it is actually.
I still wish they'd take it down like 100 grand.
It's a big old tournament. I do as well. I think
Just annoys me. That. Just annoys me. That.
It's a big old tournament, and your big dogs don't come in until like round 5.
Mad.
So
Yeah, there's so many players in the Saudi Arabia Masters.
Absolutely loads. I'm looking at things like Rhian Evans in at the first round.
So we had this conversation on the last podcast we did.
Exciting first round. Tie of Ken Doherty versus Jimmy White.
Yeah, that's
how
big.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it's darling awesome. From Dublin.
Yeah, against the whirlwind.
Against the whirlwind.
Out in Saudi.
There's a whirlwind in Dublin. Actually, that's
Saudi.
Yeah, in Saudi.
But yeah, so that's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing how that tournament progresses. Is that the one with the
167?
The golden ball.
Yeah, it is. It was. I've not seen any promo around it. I don't know if they've scrapped it.
I mean, it's a load of rubbish, really, isn't it?
Oh, I'd love to see someone do it, though. It would be really fun.
Jasper Carrot did it first, didn't he? Golden balls.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, but I'd like to see them do it. I've seen a lot of promo for the Saudi Arabia Masters, but I've not seen any promo for the 167. So I don't know actually.
No.
I'll keep you updated on that. But yeah, it was nice to see Karen Wilson back to winning ways. I'm not going to run you through the whole tournament because it wasn't that interesting really, in the sense that it was nice to see Karen Wilson win. But it's a non-ranking invitational tournament in Shanghai, so like there's only so interesting it can be, in the sense that there's 16 people in it. They're all good players. It's unlike the map.
Oh, so I was just going to say, do you think in a way, Ali Carter might be slightly irritated that that's the tournament he's come second in?
This is what I was saying about Mark Selby,
he's
I bet he
won
is.
£105,000, but none of it goes towards his ranking.
No, and 105 in terms of ranking is a lot of money. That would put him back in the top 16, I imagine. I've not looked, but
probably.
Yeah, no, it probably would. But yeah, no, I'm sure he is a bit pissed off that. But also, money's money for a snooker player.
It is.
I said it before. Yeah. I'll say it again. He also asked if they could pay up quicker this time.
Oh yeah, it would have put him back in the top 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not far off. He's only £2,100 behind.
He's £2,000 behind.
£2,000 behind Wakeling. Yeah.
Wow, that really isn't much.
Only
considering Judd Trump's $600,000 in front.
Yeah.
Or maybe a bit less now, actually. Oh no, it wasn't ranking. Don't know why I said that. Basically, if anyone doesn't know the rules on that, if it's not a ranking,
he is roughly about $600,000 in front of Karen Wilson.
Yeah. If you win a tournament that's not a ranking event, you get to keep the prize money, but it doesn't go on your ranking. So basically, what we're saying is
to keep the prize money, take it off. Yes.
You get to keep it, guys. But the prize money doesn't go on your ranking, so it has no effect. It's just for fun, and it's just for your own little pot. But
it's for the love of the sport.
For the love of the game. The game's gone. Game's gone. Yeah, it was nice to see. Ali Carter did well. Mark Allen wasn't there. Nothing else crazy happened. Kyron Wilson had the chance to break a record. He had the chance to break the record for the most centuries in a best of 11 game. On the black ball, which would have broken the record for the centuries, he did one of those little no-look black balls that looked away and missed. And then he did it again in the final and missed again. I'd stop it if I were you, dude. You do look a bit daft. You kind of got to pot it. I remember Ross Barkley celebrated before he'd scored.
Yeah, that's a bit clear,
I'd be shitting myself. It's a really bold thing to do. And I'm not here for it.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, I'm a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
Roberto Firmino used to... Yeah. Roberto Firmino used to do those little no-look finishes and stuff, but because he was a really good player, they always came off, and he looked really cool.
Scott Williams is a darts player that does, when he's got 2 darts in treble 20, no look, 180. I'm going to say 2 out of 10 he gets in.
Yeah.
Doesn't put him off. But yeah, think, not a fan of showboating, are we, Ben? It's a gentleman's game.
It is, yeah. I don't mind it in certain situations. In fact, I actually had this discussion with my family during the World Championships.
Please enlighten me.
When I think it might have been Sean Murphy. He'd won the frame and he was just clearing up, and he did a couple of his sort of trick shot things like he likes to do. And I think my mum said, "Oh, it's a bit disrespectful, isn't it?" And I thought, I don't know if it is really. He's won the frame. It's the end of the day. It's a sport. It's entertainment. He's entertaining.
I don't see it as disrespectful.
No,
I actually don't. It doesn't even nearly cross my mind as disrespectful. But it's weird, isn't it? That situation is, Kyron Wilson is 126 and he's got the black, right? Just the black on the table. He's already made a century. Everyone's having a bit of fun. He's played a few flare shots. And on the black, he plays it all around the table to go in a pocket and misses. Doesn't bother me. But the no-look black annoys me. Annoys me. Yeah. Don't know why. I don't know what the psychology behind that is. The no-look black.
I also think...
Because it's a bit too showboaty.
Yeah, I think in terms of entertainment as well, I think the people in the audience... Or the crowd. It's not really a crowd, is it? People in the audience.
Yeah.
Would rather see the record be broken than Kyron Wilson pot a no-look black.
When you put it like that. Also, this might sound like a real knob thing to say. I don't find it that impressive, the no-look black.
I mean, I think when you put it into context of like...
I'm not saying I could do it.
No, I don't think I could.
There it is. There's Ben's that sort of feeling that he's got some natural talent.
I do. I'm telling you.
I don't think I could do it. Probably could. That was I probably could.
I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to do it. Unless I fluked it. But I wouldn't be able to do it. But I think when you put it into context of actually how good these players are, to do that, it's not it's not that big of a deal, really,
No,
is it? But I think
if you've lined it up.
But like, I think what's far more impressive is we mentioned this to each other earlier. Is what Mark Williams does, and like Q's one-handed.
Q's one-handed.
That's far more impressive.
Yeah. Do you know how this came up? I was watching the end of a very, very enthralling Test match in the cricket, and Chris Wokes, the warrior that he is, came out to bat with one-handed. I think he had a broken arm or a broken collarbone or something.
Yeah.
Arm under his jumper like that, just one bat, and we were saying,
just one bat.
just one. Thank the Lord. Yeah, just one bat. And we were saying, well, Willow does it.
Yeah.
Willow does it, doesn't he?
I think
it's a classic Willow moment when he just starts doing that.
Yeah. I mean, we had this discussion as well that I've never been into cricket.
No.
I think there was one year where during like the football off season as a kid, I tried cricket, and I turned up for the first match.
Is that when you won Clubman of the Year by any chance?
No. I turned up for the first match not knowing the rules to cricket.
Yeah.
Luckily it was rained off, so it sort of spared my blushes a bit. Which is, that's ridiculous. Like, cricket's thing with the rain.
I was actually going to go and watch some cricket today and it got rained off. Cornwall versus Somerset. In a little town called Wadebridge, and it got rained off. I was, what can you do? After today, because you told me about this, about Wokes coming out to bat with one arm, and I thought this sounds quite good. And so I put test match special on. TMS.
Test match special. And I found it so genuinely enthralling. Like, I found, even listening to it on the radio, I found it so engrossing and really interesting to listen to, that I think we should have a segment on the podcast which is Isaac gets Ben into snooker. Not snooker. Cricket.
Wow. If you're not into snooker, mate, we have got the wrong podcast.
I think we should have a segment which is Isaac gets Ben into another quote unquote boring sport.
Yeah. We specialise in boring sports. We'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do snooker. What's another boring sport?
Bridge. Chess.
Got a chessboard. Just and a bridge set.
We've got the chess team in the pub that I still work at. You used to work at.
I like a good game of chess. I'm not that good, but I do enjoy it. I do really enjoy it. It is.
But yeah, no, I think maybe we could do a Ben's cricket journey.
Yeah, Ben's cricket journey. Well, I tell you what, there's not much cricket on for the next. Well, there's not much good cricket on for the next till November, and then
the 100 on soon.
Yeah, the 100's on. The 100's a good live. It's good live.
Yeah, I might watch some of that.
It's good. It's good to watch. But
speaking about watching sport as well, the big news is that after having lived in York for all my life, 23 years, nearly 24 years.
Oh yeah, this is big.
Having been a snooker fan since I was a kid, going to the snooker for the first ever time.
And he's still not grown.
Oh, I've got something to tell you. I don't think I told you.
What?
So, a couple of weeks ago, me and our friend Harry, went to see Elbow, one of my favourite bands, Elbow, at the York Museum Gardens. And beforehand, we went for a nice
lovely
meal.
spot for a gig.
Beautiful. I saw Richard Hawley there as well a couple of days later.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Wow.
But we decided to go for a little meal beforehand. So we went to a nice restaurant. I won't say the name because I don't want to do them an injustice, because it was a really, really delicious meal. Lovely steak. And we went in,
Was
the manager of this... No, it wasn't. It was... Not to brag. It was top echelon stuff.
Yeah, and the manager what?
And the manager said, "Sorry, can I just check? Are you over 14?"
Wow. I thought that you were going to say, "Are you Ben from the Cueless Snooker Podcast?"
Oh, unfortunately not.
That would have been great.
But no,
are you over 14?
Are you over 14? And
Wow.
My friend's partner works there, and I asked him what the reason behind 14 was.
Yeah, that's such a strange number.
And he said it's just the age that she thinks children can behave in restaurants.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
So just checking that I wasn't going to be misbehaving.
14.
Yeah, 14.
She got you 9 years out.
I went on holiday a couple of weeks ago at the airport, Manchester Airport. We went for some food before the flight. Got offered a kids menu. Absolutely absurd. Like mad. It's just insane.
That's really good.
Absolute madness.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I'm going to the snooker for the first time, and I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll use this at the Barbican. I'll use this. I mean, platform's a stretch, isn't it?
A platform is a stretch for you, I imagine.
But
I'm proud of that one.
Oh, yeah. That's quite good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll use this podcast as a way to express my annoyance. I was looking at tickets, and I thought there was some left for the quarter final. So
we're talking about the UK Championship.
UK Championships at the Barbican. There was some left for the quarter final, and so I thought, I'll go to the quarter final evening session. £272.50.
Yeah. You snapped them up, didn't you? What a bargain!
Either World Snooker Tour, or the Barbican York.
Yeah.
Have you lost your mind?
That's ridiculous. That's just one session of snooker.
One session of snooker.
Yeah.
£272.
I feel like someone's plucked that number out of thin air.
Insanity.
Like, been like, oh, what should we price this at?
Absolute.
£272.
Utterly.
I guess.
Utter swivel-eyed madness.
Yeah, that is mad. That really is mad.
Insane.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to the session the evening before that, which was £40.
That's a big difference.
It is a big difference.
Is that not a quarter final then?
No, it's not. I think it might be.
The last.
It's the only session of the day. It's the only session of the day, so I think it's just like one of those where like matches run over, they get finished for the next evening, something like that. I don't know.
So right, you're going to watch the dregs.
But I'm going to watch the dregs.
The dregs.
I'll watch the dregs.
Enjoy.
But no, I'm really excited for that. I'll do some Cueless coverage.
Yeah. Well, obviously I live very far away, but and the snooker doesn't really come down here very often. But either way, Ben will be outside the stadium doing some Cueless coverage.
Stadium, yeah. I'll yeah.
Cueless coverage, asking the questions everyone wants to know the answer to.
Before and after, I guess before I'll do a little vibe check. Just sort of discuss what the vibe is, what the feeling is around the Barbican.
Just to figure out if anyone knows what they're about to go to watch. Like, I reckon that's. Yeah. Do you know? Like, do you know either of the snooker players you're about to go and watch?
Yeah.
Is it snooker? Is it?
Snooker, yeah. I'll do a little sort of assessment after.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to meet some enthusiastic snooker fans.
It would actually,
and get their opinion on what they dislike about snooker. Because actually, I genuinely believe this. There's more that I dislike about snooker than there is that I like about it.
It's not a bad shout, actually. That is it.
I love snooker. I absolutely love it. Yeah. It's an amazing sport, and I was watching it yesterday, and I was just thinking like, this is actually the final between Wilson and Carter was top tier.
Yeah, I was at work unfortunately, but I watched the highlights today.
Yeah, it's not the same. Everyone who watched it has just gone, nah, it's not the same. But yeah, should we pick off Fantasy 5?
Yes, yeah, let's talk about that. We have picked our Fantasy 5.
So you can do this. It's not too late if you've not seen the sort of ad for it. So it's something to do with. I've never heard of the podcast.
The official World Snooker Tour.
It's got this Stephen Hendry,
and Mark Watson. Stephen Hendry, yeah.
Yeah, and Mark Watson. It's their snooker club, thing, and you basically have to you get 5 choices. It's like a Fantasy 5 thing. It's free to do. You pick your team name, and then it obviously is based on the rankings and the prize money that those players win. You get them from different pots, so you get one player between 1 and 6 in the rankings, one between 7 and 16, and so on all the way down the rankings. And we've picked our teams.
You get points based on prize money.
There is prizes to be won as well. You also get you get a few swap outs in the winter break. But it's Fantasy 5 time.
Yeah,
and I suppose we can have a weekly update on how our Fantasy 5 is doing.
Yeah, we could do actually. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously there's been no ranking event so far, so
no,
everyone's all good.
So should we start with what's your team name? Because you pick a team name. What's your team name?
The Cueless Bad Boys.
I think. Okay.
Yeah, what's yours?
You think? I went for trump up, and get down.
That's really good.
I tried to put more of the lyrics in, but it wouldn't let me.
Wow. You really struggled to say that as well. Trump up. Trump
up, and get down.
Yeah.
Is my team name. Yeah.
But you get a choice of the top 6 players in the world, which are Trump, Wilson, Williams, Higgins, O'Sullivan, and Ding. Who'd you go for?
And as my team name suggests, I went for Judd Trump.
I'm not shocked. I basically, whenever I do a fantasy sort of thing, I've been involved in lots of fantasy things. I used to do fantasy cricket a lot. Done the whole fantasy football thing, and I always have the same mentality, which is a losing mentality, by the way, that I don't want to pick the ones that everyone else will pick.
Yeah, I get that.
Because if they do well, like everyone does well, but actually, if my guys do well, no one else is doing well. So
then you also do shit.
Yes, yeah. That is the caveat. That is usually what happens. So I've gone Kyron Wilson, but he's equally, equally, and also just purely off ranking money. Like he's doing well. So that was Wilson and Trump, and then between 7 and 16, our choices were Selby, Robertson, Hawkins, Allen, Jintong, Ander, Gudong, Murphy, Sijawe, and Chris Wakelin.
Yeah, I was really tempted to go for Chris Wakelin.
Really, that shocks me.
Yeah, but I went for Zhao Jingtong. He's a world champion. Judging on Kyron's season last season, he had a good year after being world champion. I think it was. That was quite. Wakelin, I was tempted. He had a really good year, but I think Jingtong was a sensible decision. So
I backed my. I just love the man.
Yeah.
I have no other reason. I'm not particularly convinced. The other person I just think he's very consistent is Barry Hawkins. I thought about him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Or Mark Selby, I was like, well, it's a pretty good player to have between 7 and 16, but I went with Neil Robbo. Neil Robbo.
Yeah, I do. I love Neil Roberts.
And I just feel like he's a pretty consistent winner. He'll win something this year. I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
Who'd you go for between 17 and 32? Your options were Carter, Wilson, Tom Ford, Wu Yees, Jack Jones, Bingham, Dave Gilbert, Hossein Vafai, Jack Lazowski, Pang Junju, Stephen Maguire, Joe O'Connor, Elliot Slesser, Yuan Sijun, Li Paifan, Zhu Yulong.
So I really wanted to go for Jack Lazowski.
Yeah.
Just because
I'll right back.
I just really want him to win something.
Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
I really want him to win something.
Yeah.
But I can't see it happening. I went for Wu Yees.
Nice. Like Wu Yees.
I like him a lot.
Lot of style. A lot of style. I was between 2 sort of stalwarts. Again, I've gone for consistency. I think, Wu Yees might go far in one tournament, but actually I want my players to go far in every tournament. And I'm gonna kill them with kindness and just breeze along. So I was torn between Ali Carter and Stephen Maguire. Consistent performers. Also, I've heard it on good recommendation that Stephen Maguire is back and better than ever, but I don't believe it, so I went with Ali Carter. And actually, you know what? I picked 2 of the finalists that have already been in, so you know what? I think I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
What are we looking? I'm not going to read them all out between 33 and 64.
No.
That's ridiculous. Who'd you go for?
I went for, well, it's mad that he's in this position, but that sort of sums up who he is. I went for Luca Brissell.
A little dig. It kind of sums up who he is.
He's so inconsistent.
Do you know what?
But he's so good.
Yeah, I mean, as I've said this in a previous podcast,
and he doesn't need any form whatsoever to win.
Yeah, and I've said it in a previous pod.
He just turns up, and I wouldn't put it past him winning something big.
He's the only player outside of the top 32, I think, that could just win anything, and I mean anything.
Yeah.
He could win anything, and win it so easily. He could thrash Judd Trump, and he could thrash Zhao Jintong, and he could also lose 10-0 to a guy outside the top 100. Like, it's
when he's playing his best, when he's playing that Lucas Snooker.
Did you know you were going to say that?
Yeah, it's what they call it, isn't it? Lucas Snooker.
I love that. I've not heard that.
Have you not?
No, I haven't heard that.
When he's playing that Lucas Snooker,
I like it.
Genuinely, there's no one else I'd rather watch.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And I put Ronnie in with that as well.
And actually, I think Luca Brissell is so flippant that it doesn't fit into my Mr. Consistency. And I went for someone that's not... Yeah. You know, I really wanted to go for Matt Selt. But... but it just felt silly. When there's a dude in there that made 2 147s in the same game.
Yeah.
So wait, did I go? Yeah, I went Jackson Page. Jackson Page.
Yeah. I'd like to see him do really well actually this year. I think he was unlucky not to get to the World Championship.
I know, yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, this is your plus 65 in the world ranking.
Yeah.
Choice.
I went for Zach Surety.
I went for Zach Surety. It's a great. It's an amazing thing that he's outside of the top 65 because there's a lot of players that I think he's better than. Ben Mertens is also very good. Sonny Akani, I think, is the player that's just made Ronnie O'Sullivan a Q.
It's made him a Q.
I mean, that might be absolute bollocks, but
it sounds like bollocks.
It does sound like bollocks, doesn't it? Yeah, he's made.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So he's a part-time Q maker, and Ronnie O'Sullivan is currently using a Q made by Sonny Akani.
Do you know
who's
what
also on the what?
It screams Clubman.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah.
It's maybe we need to rethink
awesome,
it.
that is. He's made
that's
Ronnie
cool.
Cute. That's great.
He's made Ronnie. Yeah, I mean, like not just. He's like, if I told you, I don't know, Tom Ford was using Sonny Akani Q, you'd probably think. Right.
I think it's quite cool that he's a part-time Q maker. That's awesome. Yeah.
Part-time Q maker, part-time table destroyer. Outside of the world 65, so not destroying that much, but he's maybe that's why. I guess it looks like a nice queue in the photo though. I don't know where I'd start making a queue. Just I wouldn't bother.
I would. I'd have thought. That'd be my start. Tree.
Yeah, a tree.
I imagine what a nice straight grain.
Yeah, you'd need a really long bit of wood.
The two big ones are ash and maple, aren't they? I think.
Stephen Hendry doesn't like ash on his beard.
No, it doesn't.
Which I'm honestly sick of hearing.
Yeah, he says it a lot, doesn't he?
Oh, Stephen Hendry released a YouTube video, and it was him playing against. And it's like, you know, he usually chats to them while he's around the table and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the point. And he released a new video where he played 3 snooker club players from China, and seeing the difference between the standard. What he neglected to realise is that none of them really spoke any English. It was. It's a silent YouTube video of Stephen Hendry just playing these three guys that don't really play very well.
I've seen one bit of that, and this lad Potts, like, I mean,
a worldie. It's a worldie. Yeah, it is.
Worldie.
And he shakes his hand.
John Trump style. Long red, screws deep back for a black at ball cushion.
It's a ridiculous shot.
Unbelievable shot.
It is a ridiculous. Yeah, it is a ridiculous shot. That it really is. Like genuinely, it's a long black that he screws back behind the balk line.
Yeah.
And like is there for a black. It's
unreal.
It's unreal. And Stephen Hendry's like, jeez. But the standard in the snooker clubs over there. Also, like the technology in the snooker clubs is nuts. Like.
Yeah.
They do, like, if you need to respot the white or something, like, they can show you where the white was on the TV. It's like, but without...
Oh, my God.
It's mad.
That's
it's
amazing.
Mad. Yeah, they don't have that in fucking professional snooker. There's just some woman going, left.
Yeah.
Left a bit. To me, a bit.
I quite like that, though.
Yeah. Keep it shoddy.
Yeah.
Keep it shoddy.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think that's us. I think that's us for season 2, episode 1. I think we've come to the end of it. We're back. We're back with like a bit of a fizz. It's not a bang by any means.
A bit of a fizz. We're not quite. Yeah, I think.
I'll tell you the exact thing we're back with.
It's by no means a Traybor extra strong mint in Pepsi.
Well, maybe it's
It's not that flat. I think it's I don't know.
I'll tell you what it is. I've opened a bottle of sparkling water, I've put it in my bag, and then 45 minutes later, I've remembered it's there.
Yeah.
That's the type of fizz we're back with.
I do like sparkling water.
Love sparkling water. Favourite type of water.
I was listening to Off Menu podcast.
Yeah.
And it was Hugh Davis was on it. And he said that sparkling water, and I love this, I like, it sums it up perfectly. Tastes like everything and nothing at the same time.
Yeah, it does. It's like a meal.
But anyway, it is. Anyway, Cueless Series 2, we're back.
Back with a fizz.
Yeah, back with a fizz.
Back with a fizz. That's snooker.
That's snooker.
Maybe we should have like a Cueless that snooker moment of the week. My moment, I'm doing it for us. My that snooker moment of the week was Karen Wilson missing not 1 but 2 no look blacks.
Yeah.
Absolute joke.
But that's
snooker.
That's
snooker. Yeah.
All right. Well, we will see you next time.
Yeah. See you next time. Can't promise it's next week, but it'll probably be.
See.
We'll see. We'll let you know. We'll be back whenever the snooker's back. You know, we're free like that. Yeah. We're free spirits. But yeah, thank you for listening. You can subscribe.
Vibe-based podcasting.
It's a vibes-based selection on when we choose to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pleasure speaking to you all through this medium.
Yeah.
And if you've made it this far, comment. No look black.
Yeah.
Don't look black.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, in anger.
Don't look black. Don't look black in anger.
Yeah, that's good. No look black in anger, because that's perfect. Yeah.
That is perfect.
Yeah, that is
and
perfect.
on that note, thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much for listening.
See you next time.
Tatty buys.